Hello, Squirrel Tribe, my dudes and dudettes, for those of you who don't like to be called my dudes. Happy Friday. It's almost the freaking weekend, as I used to say in like high school in the 90s or whatever. Listen, okay, first, let me just tell you, I have 3 packages over here from you guys, some of you guys, that I'm going to open. I know what's in the big one, but I haven't seen it except for in a picture. I think that's the one that Jeremiah sent me. Then I have something from Jaime and I have something from Becky. So I'm excited to open those up in a second. Let me tell you how my day started. Please let me tell you how my day started and why I now wonder if I need to be like fearful. Okay, so listen. First off, the kid wakes up this morning and I'm sitting on the couch. Look, let me just give you like a legitimate view of what my life looks like and how bad I am at keeping everything organized, y'all. You can judge me. I don't care because we're all family here. Let me just show you. Okay, so this looks clean. You're like, there's only a water bottle. It's not a big deal. There's some shoes over there. I probably need to wash those dishes. And then you've got whatever's happening over there on the couch. It's kind of dirty. And then you've got all that there. But this little section here is really irking me. But it was either clean that or talk to you guys. So you're welcome. Here we are. But anyway. So this morning, I'm sitting on that couch over there. That's what I do. I get up from my room, which is back here, and I walk out here, and I'm like, you want some coffee? Because the man sits at the table. I'm like, you want coffee? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, all right. I can't see. So I've counted the steps from my room to my Keurig, and I know exactly how to get everything and get it going. I take him his coffee. I stumble over to the couch. I set my coffee down. I sit on the couch, and I put my handy dandy laptop in front of me and immediately get to work, like for the main channel for Squirrel Tribe, looking up, researching whatever else from what I'd done the night before. I check and see how things are going over on Teespring. I check Buy Me a Coffee to make sure I have not missed any messages from you guys over there. I check my email, which I get like 100 different emails a day there. So thank you, side note, to M, especially because I do use a lot of stuff you send me. I appreciate you immensely. M and Sarah and Martha, thank you so much. And then there's a lot of other people that send me stuff and I appreciate you all for it. But I spend like an hour doing that, trying to drink my coffee, which I've never made it through an entire cup of coffee in the mornings. You would think based off of how much energy I generally have, but no, I haven't finished coffee in probably a month. So I sit there and I do this and I have alarms set on my phone. My alarm is supposed to go off at 6:30 to wake me up. Sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know why Samsung likes to play with me, but sometimes it's like, nah, she seems tired, let her sleep in. And so the next one won't go off till 7 o'clock. So I'll get up at 7. And then I have one set for 7:30 to make sure the kid gets up. She's supposed to get up at 7:30 to be at school by 9 o'clock. We're supposed to leave here by 8:30, at school by 9. It gives her an hour, 60 minutes to get her little ass out of bed and get into the bathroom, clean her body, get dressed, do whatever she wants to do with her face, get ready, and let's go by 8:30. Never ever happens. Never up by 7:30, never out by 8:30. Well, I'm pretty sure I've told you guys before that on Fridays, I will let her decide if she would like to get some Starbucks, if she wants to go by Publix and get a sub for lunch, what she would like to do. I'll let her pick something kind of one day out of the week. Normally she picks it on Thursday or Friday. So this morning she sends me a text. She's like, I think I want Dunkin' Donuts. And I'm like, okay, fine. We have not had very good luck with Dunkin' Donuts here. Okay. And I was like, fine, that's fine. We'll do it. Just hurry up, get your butt up. Let's go. So we get into the car at 8:30 on time. We leave. We get to Dunkin' Donuts and I pull into the drive-thru and I pull up and I hear talking in the little where you order box, right? And I'm like, hello? And the lady says, hold on, give me just 1 second. And I said, okay. And she did not turn off her microphone headset thing. And the kid and I sat there for 5 minutes, y'all, 5 minutes, listening to the conversation of what was happening. And from the amount of confusion, I was like, kid, are you sure that's what you want to do? Like, you don't want to just scoot on down the road and maybe go to Starbucks or something instead, because over here feels a little like you never know what you're going to get, like Forrest Gump style. So we're waiting and waiting and waiting. And finally I go, hello. And the girl goes, oh my gosh, what can I get for you? And so I order my drink. And 6 minutes later, we're still trying to order and they're just like not paying attention. And I was like, you know what? We're good. Sorry, bye. And I left, right? And we went to Starbucks instead. She got to school 2 minutes late and I had to like check her in. But here's what happened. So not just the Dunkin' Donuts, like I'm going to sound some type of way when I say this, but how difficult is it to do like your only job? Like I don't understand working someplace, but not knowing how to work in that place. It's weird to me. And I know that the people aren't new. I saw them when I drove by. We've seen them before. Nobody was new. So it was just weird to me. But I was like, you know what? I told her, I said, I love you, kid, but we're not doing that shit show again. You either get Starbucks or nothing, right? So we leave there and we're driving, and y'all, where we are, there's 3 lanes on each side. So 3 lanes this way, 3 lanes this way, right? And we're in the middle lane headed towards Starbucks. And I need to get into the left lane where there's this red Mustang like right next to me. And I look over, and the lady in the red Mustang, how to explain what she looks like that you guys would understand? I don't think you would understand when I say what she looks like. She looks like, how to phrase this, because no matter how I phrase this, it's gonna come out wrong to somebody. Somebody's gonna be like, I don't think you can describe people like that. And I'm gonna be like, well, that's what she looked like. So, okay, so there's this movie called BAPS, B-A-P-S, that came out in 1997. And I'm gonna show you a picture, and you're gonna be like, oh. So hold on, let me get this thing pulled up. Zoom, can we zoom? Yeah, okay, so this, but with sunglasses. This lady here is what she looked like, but with sunglasses on. There was a whole lot happening, okay? But anyway, so this lady in the red Mustang is next to us, and I look over, because I need to get over. So I put on my turn signal to get in the left lane, and I look over, and she's got her phone out, and she's like doing this at my car. And I'm like, what are you doing, right? So she would not speed up so I could get over, so I just slowed down, and I got behind her. And we're driving, we're doing 48 and a 45. Yes, we're speeding just a little bit. So we're doing 48 and a 45, everything is fine. Well, we get to this red light, okay? Light is red, I'm stopped behind her. I need to get into the turn lane that's like 3 car lengths up, but I can't because traffic and a red light, right? So the light turns green and everybody goes, except for her. There's probably a good 15 car separation between her and the car in front of her at this point. And the person behind me honks. So finally I'm like, ma'am. So I honk, right? And she barely starts scooting up. And I'm like, I don't know what we're doing here. And this makes no sense. And I have a Jeep. So I said up onto the curb and went around her. The second I go around her, she has her phone out recording the Jeep, then gets behind me and like records or takes a picture in the turn lane. And then as soon as I turn, she gets back into the straight lane and leaves. And here's the thing, that was sketchy as fuck. Just so you guys know, like why, when you were next to me to begin with, did you have your phone up? And she was driving like kind of erratic. Like once I got behind her, she was like not swerving, but slowly drifting into the next lane. And then she'd come back, and she was constantly messing with something in her passenger seat. And so I sent, the man, Kevin, a text while the kid is getting her stuff at Starbucks. And I'm like, hey, so can you find where people live based off a license plate? Because I don't know what this lady was doing. And he's like, well, maybe she just liked your wheels. Maybe she just wanted a picture of your wheels or whatever. Maybe she liked the Jeep in general. But y'all, it didn't feel that way. It felt, I guess we're targeted. I don't know. But all I know is both the kid and I were like, that was sketchy. For the kid to notice it and go, something wrong there. Normally I'd be the one going, well, this feels weird. But for her to notice it at the same time, I was like, okay. So then after we leave Starbucks, I'm looking everywhere to make sure there's no red Mustang anywhere. I drop her off at school. And as I'm driving back, I'm literally looking all over the place for this red Mustang. And I park my Jeep at the apartments where I can see it out my windows. And I'm just going to keep an eye on it because I'm like, I don't think you can find where somebody lives. Although when I Googled it, because Google knows everything, the internet's always right, obviously. When I Googled it, it said that Florida is one of those places where all your shit is like public information, where all you need is a driver's license number or something. You can find everybody's info. And it says all you need is a license plate and you can find owner's name and address. And I'm like, that is the unsafest thing I've ever heard in my life. So I tell Kevin at the same time, and he's like, I did a quick Google search. Like I tried to look it up. He was like, no dice. If she has your license plate number, unless she works for like the DMV, you're safe. And I'm like, well, she had DMV face about her, so it's possible. It was just the sketchiest thing in the world. Excuse me. And it was like, I don't know how to feel about that. Like, I have pulled out my phone and taken pictures of cars before. That's not a problem. I mean, I have done that, like nice cars that I'm like, man, that shit looks good. It's never occurred to me to pull out my phone and like record a car. Not like that. But then the kid was like, well, you honked at her to go, so maybe that's why she got behind you. And I'm thinking to myself as she says this, I hope she understands that if she had gotten out of her car, the next thing she would have got into was a body bag. Because you don't come at me, especially when my kid's with me, because it will not end well for you, boo-boo. I believe in the Second Amendment and I can still carry for a reason. So I didn't have to worry about that. She didn't get out of her car, but it was just the weirdest thing. And so now I'm on like this like high alert because y'all, on the main channel, the things that I'm talking about, I have so many people in the comments going, oh, you got to be careful because you're talking about these companies and these big corporations and they don't want people connecting these dots. And you're doing a lot more digging and research than most people are. And you're saying things the news would never say. Well, because the news is owned by the same people that y'all are worried about. But so now I'm like, does she work for somebody? Like, is she like the hitman's detective? Like, I don't know how this works. So I'm a little on edge and a little snotty at the same time. Sorry. I know that's like gross, but whatever. So that's that. That's how my morning has gone. In case anybody was curious how my Friday started. It started with me wondering if I was going to have to get out and cut somebody. I will cut you. I'm going to put a link to Bonkiki in the description of today's video because Bonkiki is the jam. Oh, scissors. Side note. These scissors get stuck and I have to literally manhandle them apart. But I want to see what's in these boxes. Oh, no. First. I did this one last night in case you guys were curious. Oh my God. Okay. So I did this one. I'm going to show it to you. I figured this was the easiest one because the other one is the one where you have to like warm up the water and then make the mold and then do all that stuff. And I was like, I procrastinated till right at bedtime and I'm sleepy. So I want the easiest option possible. And that was this. So this one, it comes in like a really hard to open case. Okay, it's like a retainer case. But these are the things, look, let me show you. I cleaned it. It's not dirty. There's no germies. But these are the things that come in there. So you get this one. I think this is the one I used according to how it's still wet. Yeah, because I cleaned it. But you have one that goes in your mouth and sits below, or you can have one that goes in your mouth and sits up high. So I'm going to show you guys how this works. And then it moves. Like you can move these things on the side to place it where you want it. But this is the bottom one. I think this is the bottom one. I used it as a bottom one. I wonder if it really friggin' matters. So I'm going to show you. So this is what I did. I put this in. And then it's just there. It's like there. So I feel like when you wear vampire teeth at Halloween, when you're trying to, I want to suck your blood. That's what it feels like. This is very awkward. So when I first put this in, hold on. That's gross. So when I first put this in last night, I put it in before I gave the man a kiss goodnight. I was like, give me a kiss. And he was like, okay. Because it's hard to close your mouth with that thing in. So I put that thing in. And then I'm like, well, do I sleep like this? You know, mouth open? Or do I, like, what's the right word? Forcefully try to keep my mouth closed. And I'm like, well, it feels like if you're forcefully trying to keep your mouth closed, you're defeating the purpose of trying to let your jaw relax and your teeth not grind or whatever else. So it took me a good 30 minutes to figure out how to fall asleep with this thing. Because then you find yourself breathing through your mouth. And I'm like, okay, cool. Everything in here is drying out. I should have put chapstick on. My lips are super dry. I feel like my mouth is drying out. But if I quit breathing through my mouth and try to breathe through my nose, I'm like, I feel like there's going to be a river of spit coming out real soon. So it worked. I fell asleep at some point. I did not wake up to any drool puddles. I woke up a few times and I did not feel the thing in my mouth. Like it never left its place. It stayed where it was supposed to stay, but it never ever bothered me. And this morning when I woke up, my jaw doesn't feel tight. Like I already have the beginning of TMJ I don't know what the thing is, but when I open my mouth, the right side like pops out more than the left. Like you can literally feel it. And when I went to the orthodontist lady, when she was doing all the camera pictures and stuff, she said she could hear it pop when I was opening my mouth. So my mom had TMJ surgery when I was younger, and it was horrific. So I definitely don't want to do it. So I'm going to try everything under the sun not to need it. But the mouth guard, I feel like definitely helped. I have no headache today. My teeth don't hurt. My jaw doesn't hurt. And I'm like, listen, if all I have to do is look stupid while I sleep, as opposed to looking stupid while I'm awake at the same time, I will use this thing all the time. So I suggest this one. I'm going to try the other one too, though. I am. I'm going to make sure I do it before it's when I want to go to sleep. That way it's not like, I'm not going to procrastinate. I should probably do it right now, but I'll do that one later and see how it goes. So I want to open these things. Jeremiah, I'm sorry, I'm going to open yours last. So I want to open this one from Becky because it's got this cute little sticker on it. It says, if you can make the world a little better, then you have accomplished a great deal. And I love that. I like to think that maybe, possibly, I make the world a little bit better for somebody, somewhere, somehow. Like that's my hopes and dreams and whatnots. Now to figure out, there's a lot of tape on this, and I'm trying not to show you Becky's address and everything else. Probably should have opened these first. I'm gonna do this the safest way possible and cut towards me with some probably rusty scissors. So please hold. What? Look, y'all can't see it, but that was almost bad because I definitely missed something there. What are we doing here? Becky, how did you package this thing? Let's go this way. Did you tape this or did they do this? Because there's a lot of tape there, Becky. All right, let's figure out what we got here. All right, I got it. You ready? Oh, what is this? No, don't break coming out. No, stop. Whatever you're doing, stop. It's in bubble wrap. Side note, friggin' love bubble wrap. I used to like getting the big ones, the big bubble ones, or even the little ones, and putting it down on the ground and putting on like stompy shoes and just running over it and trying to see how much noise I can make. Oh, what is this? Okay. Look, let's see. You ready? Y'all, I'm ready. Y'all see it first. Thankful for my tribe. Oh my gosh, that's so freaking cute. Oh my gosh. I love it. Oh my gosh, thank you. Okay, thankful for my tribe. Hold on. We're going to put you with you, and you're just going to be there together. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I love that. Thank you so much. Look, I don't know if you want me to read this letter out, but you sent something else, so I'm going to open it and look at it. Side note, I love these things. These are so cute. These little envelopes and the cards and things. So what do we got here? I hope this is okay. If it's not, tell me and I won't do it in the future. Hi, Michelle. I saw this and had to get it for you. I appreciate all the research you do on your videos. One thing I want to say is please be careful and vigilant. Haha. I believe you're onto something with your theories on the chemical spill in Ohio. I hope you're not putting yourself in someone's crosshairs. The irony of this, after I just talked about this morning, is not missed on me, just so you know. These companies, namely BlackRock, the one that I keep pointing at, will do pretty much anything to protect themselves. So please be careful, girls. Sincerely, your fan, Becky. So here's the thing. I will fight back, tooth and nail. I will go out guns a-blazing, like Wyatt Earp style. I don't know if that's the right phrase here. Or whatever. You're not going to get me without a fight. How about that? I'll tell you that much right now. Have you seen the movie Death Proof? Most of you probably have not seen the movie Death Proof with Kurt Russell. Side note, Kurt Russell ages like fine wine. Kurt Russell, George Clooney, Brad Pitt. Okay, anyways, those are zaddies. That's where you put a Z in the front because they're older than you. So they're zaddies. Where was I going with this? So Kurt Russell in Death Proof, he's a raging maniac in a car. And I'm like, I'll do it too. I will fight you vehicle to vehicle, red Mustang, or, you know, what is it? Something of the West, like draw on 3, draw kind of thing, that kind of thing. I'll do that too if I have to. Listen, you're not going to get me. That's one thing you're not going to do is get me or my friends or my family. Not happening. All right. So this is from Jaime. Y'all, I need to know if you guys are the ones putting yards and yards of tape on these things or if the other places are doing this. This feels like it's designed for me to never get into. Okay, hold on. You know what I was thinking? Because this isn't a live stream, if I were to accidentally just stab myself with scissors trying to do this, nobody would ever know until I bled out and the man found me. So I guess we just got to live stream all videos in the future. Okay, let's do this. Let's see what this is. We got a lot of tissue. Oh, it's soft in here. It's like Christmas. What is this? But don't shake it because you never know what it is. What do we got here? Jaime, what have we done? Jaime. Ooh, Jaime. Look it, click it. We got peppermint bark. My kid's going to steal this, just so you know. The kid will take that one. What do we have here? Cinnamon vanilla. Ooh. Oh, good. Thank you for sending 2 of those because she will also steal that one. Oh, you sent 2 of everything. You've already realized my child is a thief. Okay, when it comes to the good stuff. Ooh, peppermint chocolate. The Republic of Tea. Cup of chocolate tea. Can you smell them? No, they don't smell like anything through the bags, which I guess is a good thing. You don't want like bags that don't work, right? So then let's see what's in here. Hold on. We got paper bag. Take this with you on a plane if you need to breathe into it because you're going to pass out or vomit, right? Isn't that how it works? I've never understood how that works. I think it's because of the carbon. Nope. I don't know how it works. I was going to say carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, but I don't know what's what, so it doesn't really matter. I think it's basically you help yourself not hyperventilate by breathing into a bag. Don't know how it works. What is this? How cute is that? Look how cute that is. I don't have Christmas trees, but he's going on something. No, didn't drop him. You didn't see that. He landed on the cushioning that he was packaged in. He's perfectly fine. That is so cute. There's red lips. She is perfectly fine. All right, so then what's in this other one? Hold on. This is fun. Just so you know, I don't know if it's fun for y'all watching me open stuff, but you want to do it anyway, because that's what we're doing. Hold on. She sent me some nuts to go with the squirrel. What is this? Espresso beans. Coffee lovers espresso beans. Chocolate covered espresso beans inspired by your favorite sweet coffee combinations. Oh, I am all for this, just so you know. So we went to this thing a couple weeks ago. I have no concept of time. We went to this thing. I think I told you guys about it somewhere. The kid and I went to the women in business thing. Yeah, I told y'all, because I was like, this feels more like a really cliquey high school cafeteria. But they had Panama Jack, I think it was, they had some espresso beans in there. Oh, so good. So I'm extremely excited about these. Maybe you sent me these because I talked about those. That sounds like something you would do, Jamie. This is awesome. All right, what else we got? Okay, well, I love dinosaurs. And I love Christmas. So Christmas dinosaurs make the most sense. And then this lovely book, What Do You Do With Your Burdens? So this is cool. Hold on. Let's take a little gander inside. Which homeschooling my daughter. Do I read this? In your own. Do I read this out loud? Sure, why not? Dear Michelle, J. Vernon McGee has been around a long time. I use his materials homeschooling my daughter. This booklet may be old, but it is so very helpful to those seeking the Lord. The world seems to be going to heck. Yeah. And this book can help go in the right perspective and comfort your soul. This book was part of my lending library, but I want you to keep it and share with others in your own lending library. Thank you so much, Jamie. All right, I'm going to go through this. The first thing I see, look, I'm flipping pages, and the very first thing I saw was tensions, and I'm like a little tense sometimes with people in red Mustangs. So this definitely comes in handy. Good timing. That's all I can say is you and Becky so far, very good timing on everything. So thank you very much. So I'm going to put that over there and then put this over here. There we go. Now, let me explain to you what's in this last box, because I know what this one is. And hold on, wait, come back. Don't fall over. I like the card showing. I need you to see the card. So this one here is from Jeremiah. So Jeremiah reached out to me on Instagram and DM, and he said, can I send you something? And I said, it depends on what you want to send, Jeremiah, because you just never know with people, right? But Jeremiah seems like a very, very nice guy. And he said he had his mom crochet me a squirrel. And I was like, yes, please. Who says no to crochet to anything? Just, you could have said she crocheted you a Mr. Hanky from South Park, and I'd have been like, yes, please. That will be my new road dog in the Jeep. Just a crocheted piece of poo. Like, I would totally do that. Okay, anyway, I'd probably hang it from the rearview mirror just to really mess with people. They'd be like looking in their rearview mirror, checking out what's going on behind, and be like, is that doo-doo in her rearview mirror? Well, yes, it is. Thanks for noticing. Y'all, oh my gosh, hold on, wait, open. I don't want to mess this up, but I'm trying to get in here. Hold on, wait for it. Wait, don't leave, stay. Look, I left Max out on the balcony today because he likes to do this whole thing where he's like huffs at me because he wants to go outside. So then I let him outside, and then he stands there in the window and looks at me like, what the hell, lady? Like, why am I out here? And I'm like, but you were just huffing at me to go out. You know what? Boy, such a boy. All right, so let me read this. Crocheted items by Peggy Watkins. Okay, so angel wings. Let's read this. To Squirrel Tribe. Hello, my name is Jeremiah, and my mother is Peggy. She is the one who crocheted the squirrel for you. I just had the idea to have her make it so I could send it to you. I've really enjoyed watching your videos. I love your ideas and views. Never be afraid of being you or showing the fact that you are human and have emotions. Thank you. Keep up that funny, be you, be the squirrel. I'm definitely the squirrel. All right, so Angel Wings, crocheted items by Peggy. So she's got a phone number but no website, but I am going to show this because I assume she'll be okay with that if you guys are looking to get something crocheted, because this is so freaking cute. Y'all. Now, I'm not going to lie, Jeremiah and everybody else watching, my first thought was, when people send me stuff, I'm always like, should I open these things with like a mask and gloves on in case there's like some substance in there? Should I get a bomb sniffing dog to make sure there's nothing whatever in it? but I like to believe in the good of others. So I've never done any of that. And I like to just trust in the people that reach out to me. Look how stinking cute this is. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Y'all, how friggin' adorable. Look at his little bushy tail. Look at that. This is so cute. I've never had a crocheted anything, let alone a crocheted squirrel. Hello, Mr. Squirrel. How are you? Okay, new road dog. I'm not gonna lie. He's going in the passenger seat with a seatbelt. Kid can ride in the back seat on the way to school now. That is so flippin' cute. You see his little whiskers? He has little whiskers and a nose. Hold on. Hold on. We gotta put him here. You drink the water, Mr. Squirrel. Well, now you look like you're hungover. Whatever, hungover squirrel. I love it. Ta-da! Y'all are the best. I love you all immensely. Just so you know, do not ever feel obligated to send anything at all, whether it's like a gift or a buy me a coffee thing, any of that kind of stuff. Never, ever, ever, ever feel obligated. It is highly appreciated. And I absolutely love when you guys do these kind of things, but please don't ever feel like it's a necessity or necessary or whatever else. The comments, my favorite. And when you guys email me and stuff like that, DMs, everything, I absolutely love all of that. So just FYI. So today we actually get to go eat lunch with GI Justin, the Army pilot veteran who owns Magnolia Soap and Destin. We're gonna go eat lunch with him and his wife Lauren today. Just have a little adult lunch, you know what I mean? Like go hang out. Normally Lauren and I get to go, but this time we're like, all right, we'll bring the guys along so they can have some fun too. But we wanna sit somewhere near water because there's only so many days where it's not just like cold or blazing hot. And when you have those days right in the middle, try to stay outside as often or as long as possible. Like that's my thing. I've noticed myself getting pouty, some might call it bitchy, on the days where I don't get to see water. Like I literally get irked. I'm like, I live at the beach and I haven't seen water in 48 hours. Please hold. And I don't see how that's possible. The days where it's super foggy and you definitely can't see the water, I'm extra pissed. I'm like, all right, weather. What are we doing here? Like, are you trying to piss me off today? Like I started this day off good, then I looked outside and you said, no water views for you today. And then I'm immediately just pissy, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, this thing is annoying the crap out of me today. Turns out, the older you get, or the older I get, the more pollen does start to bother me. Never had pollen issues, but now Florida pollen likes to kick my butt a little bit. So I gotta start taking either Zyrtec or Claritin. The man takes Zyrtec, I take hopes. I hope that I can breathe and nothing bad's gonna happen, but I can feel that and it's not cute. Fully aware it's not cute. So probably gonna take a Zyrtec before we go sit outside, although there's not pollen by the water. It's over here by where I live. So, hey, future, just live in the water. Become a mermaid, never have to take Zyrtec or Claritin. See, I have solutions. Y'all got a problem, I have a solution. Let me help you. Help me help you. That's how this works. Okay, I know that's awful. Oh, look, this is totally not important at all. Look how cute this is. I don't think I showed you guys this. Isn't this the cutest thing you've ever seen? It's a sriracha shaped like a sriracha. Like a to-go sriracha shaped like a big sriracha. I just thought that was stupid cute. That is all. Got nothing else for you. I'm gonna have plenty, but I need to go get ready. Looking like I have a watch. I need to go get ready to go to lunch. So I'm gonna do that now and you guys are gonna go enjoy the rest of your Friday. I'm still pushing for the live stream on Sunday at 5 p.m. CST, Central Standard Time. Whatever time that means for you, y'all gotta figure it out. Don't make me do math in my head. For me, it should be 5 p.m. I cannot promise, so make sure you check back on Sunday morning because I will know for sure by then. Check back Sunday morning. If it's up and waiting, then we're good to go. If not, I'll put a community post and let you know that unfortunately I suck and we're not gonna have it. But I think we can make it work. So that's that. Yeah, okay, I love you all. Thank you guys for my stuff. I'm super excited. I'm going to go eat some espresso covered beans while holding my crocheted squirrel, reading my book, and looking at that. I don't know what to call that thing. What is it? It's like I don't know what they're called. Awesomeness. That's all I got. Okay, so I love you all. Have a good rest of your Friday, and I will see you Sunday. Okay, bye.